Okay, so what we can do with Excel as well is we can make visual representations of the data we have. Okay, so if we see right here, insert, you can go to charts, okay, and they have these here. You can also go to the top. Well, notice there's many things here. You can also go to insert at the top and go to chart, and many things show up here. Okay, so what we will do is, let's just explore. Let's say we looked at the points and we clicked from there to there, and we said, you know what, let's make a pie chart. Okay, well, this isn't really useful, okay, because this is just showing different games and not much you can obtain from this. Okay, so we need to make it more nuanced. And one way we can make it more relevant is we can group the data. Okay, so let's say if we look at the points scored, like the points scored in a game, and let's say it was 0 to 4 points in the first game, 5 to 9 in the second, and that's actually good to see. It automatically thought it was a date, so maybe let's write that in words. 5 to 9, okay, and 10 to 14, 15 to 19, and so on. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to type this all in. 25 to 29, 30 to 34, and so on. 35 to 39, 40 to, and I guess the question is, when should I stop? Well, we should stop. If you look, his maximum number of points was 56, so we got to keep going here. 45 to 49, 50 to 54, and 55 to 59. Okay, so the next formula that we can use here is a bit complicated, and I have it copied and pasted from another location. Okay, so first I'll just put it down here. Let me move this over so we can see. Actually, let me do this. Okay, so what this is, it says count if, and I won't try to get too detailed here, but it's counting this column AB2 to AB23, well, to 50. Okay, and it's saying if it's greater than or equal to 0, and if it's less than or equal to 4, count how many there are here. So this is really just the frequency of how many times that happens. So let's put an equal sign in front of here. Okay, so it's saying that Michael Jordan, let's click this now, in all these games, okay, how many times did he score between 0 and 4 points? Well, it never happened, okay? And let's just go down to here. Okay, but now we have to change these numbers. So this has to change from 5 to 9. Okay. And then also for the next one. So this is going to change from 10 to 14. Once again, it never happened. His minimum is 20, so that shows you right away that it shouldn't have been included. Okay, and let's just do this down here. So this will have to be changed from 15 to 19. Okay, and we could drag this down, and we just have to play with the numbers every time. So this is 20 to 24. Now, if you're wondering why there's money signs here in front of the AB, this is so that when we drag the formula down, it stays stuck at AB2. Otherwise, it would have like assumed that we wanted to start lower. You can play with that if you're interested in learning more. But 20 to 24. Okay, finally, there's 2. So this means that from here to here, he had 2 games where he scored between 20 and 24 points. You can see there's the first one and there's the second one. Okay, so let's just change this to 25 to 29. Okay, and 30 to 34. 35 to 39. 40 to 44. 45 to 49, 50 to 54, okay, and 55 to 59. Okay, and I know we know we need to go this high because his maximum is 56 points. Okay, so now this is grouped in a different way. So let's try to make a chart. We'll click both these columns. Again, to be consistent, I'll change this from 0 to 4. Okay, click both these columns. And let's go to insert. Let's try the chart and let's see what happens when we click this. Okay, so now we have a visual representation with a simple pie chart, which is a lot more meaningful than what we had before. So you can see a lot of his games, he scored between 35 and 39 points and between 40 and 44 points. Okay, so that's one way we can create a visual representation. Nice little pie chart there. And yes, you can do the same thing for the 5 stats combined together. But for this purpose of this video, I'll just stop there.